Hello once again, YouTubers. Kernel of Wisdom here. I'm going to be doing something a little bit different today. Normally I make video responses, where I'll respond to a video and some text comments. But this time I'm just doing, I'm just going to respond to some text commentary. Primarily because the user who goes by the moniker Johnman1911 or Johnman1911 was upset that his comments were deleted under one of my the latest video submitted by my CO. He felt that his freedom of speech was being stifled, and that, as he put it, nobody will ever know the truth, meaning nobody in the public forum, because his comments to me in response to an argument I was making was deleted. So, and I could kind of see his point. So, being that I still have his deleted comments in my inbox, I'm going to read them so they could get exposure in a public forum and so people could know the truth, as he put it. And I'm going to be responding in audio format because maybe what I was trying to say he'll find it easier to understand. I don't think he either he's intentionally strawmanning, which I kind of suspect he is, or he missed my point or the overall gist of my CO's video. But in any event, I will be giving his comments public acknowledgement so people will know the truth, as he put it. But first I'm going to read my comments, then I'm going to read the comments that he responded to. This is, by the way, for all you noobs out there or new subscribers, this is in regards to my CO's General Backlash, and this is in regards to General Backlash's video titled Birthright, which was in response to a video submitted by Save the Men. Save the Men was discussing this latest orgasmic childbirth concept that some women might be interested in, which allows them to give birth to their baby in a way that's significantly less painful, but also somewhat pleasurable to the point where it gives them an orgasm while they're giving birth. Save the Men and his co-signers found this perverted, and he used this as an example of why nothing is sacred to the modern woman, which was the title of his video. General Backlash's video titled Birthright was trying to refute that in his opinion. And I co-signed the video. I co-signed my CO's video, General Backlash, but for different reasons than why Johnman1911 apparently thinks that I agree with the video. So I'm going to be reading my comments left under the General's video, and then John Man's comments to me. Okay, here was my comment under the General's video. The women in that video were married to men who supported the orgasmic birth concept 100%, and an easy birth with no medications and or other chemicals is ultimately healthier for the newborn as well. In parentheses, as a delayed, complicated, or malfunctioning labor process can potentially harm the baby for the rest of his or her life. So I don't know how any of that was remotely relevant to MRA issues, or women hurting children and ruining families, as Save the Men set the video up to imply. I then go on to say, furthermore, I never even considered the possibility that giving birth on one's back will inflict even more unnecessary pain and damage than squatting in water. I think that's something that every woman considering motherhood, especially women with back issues or women with a lower tolerance for pain than most, should know about and really consider, as definitely newsworthy and could revolutionize the childbirth process. And one of John Man's 1911 comments that I sort of referenced in this third comment on the General's channel, it was when he was saying, well, if childbirth is a miracle, then everything's a miracle. Then a car is a miracle, then taking a dump is a miracle, etc. So I responded on the channel. I said, I really like how Save the Men's video is titled Nothing is sacred to the modern woman, yet you have a guy on this page comparing childbirth to taking a dump. That's classic. That's classic. I for one think nothing is sacred to a lot of jaded and modern people of all demographics who get so wrapped up in an ideology that they lose their sense of empathy. Okay, these were my comments, and these were and the following is going to be Johnman1911's comments to me. Now I see that I'm approaching the 10-minute mark, so unfortunately I'll have to do this in a two-parter of sorts because I'm a noob here. So let me stop wasting time and just get to John Man's comments that were deleted by the general, but that remain in my inbox because he responded to me. Okay, here we go. If you do not take a dump, you will die. You are born once, yet take many dumps in your life. Taking a dump is a biological process that needs no intellectual creativity to be accomplished. Taking a dump is more life-giving than having a child because you have to take a dump to survive, and you have to do it many, many times. You do not have to give birth to survive. That's his first comment. Second comment. Many women give birth to children irresponsibly. They have children because they did not take birth control precautions, because they want to keep a man, because they can, and so on and so forth. Then the rest of society has to step in and take care of her inability to be responsible. I, for none, do not believe that all women are beautiful and beyond reproach. I do not believe all pregnancies are noble. I do not believe that I owe a woman anything for making, I guess it got cut off, I guess making a child. I don't think the whole thing was in my inbox, but essentially that's what he's saying. Okay, third deleted comment from Johnman1911. I do not believe that I owe a woman anything for her decision to have another man's baby. Most women can give birth, just as most men can fertilize a woman. That doesn't make them special. It doesn't make them beautiful. It doesn't make them goddesses or gods. It for sure doesn't make them responsible fathers or mothers. I should not be required as a citizen to view any other citizen's biological functions as sacred or special. More comments from Johnman1911. If a woman doesn't have enough self-esteem to love herself, that is on her, not on me. Since when is it all men's job to make women feel good about their life decisions simply because they are female? If you want to be pregnant, do it, but don't tell me I am a bad person because I can't find the beauty in watching you down a quart of Haagen-Dazs while having mood swings about your body image. And for the record, there may be beauty in watching a woman down a quart of Haagen-Dazs while having mood swings about her body image. All I am saying is that it is not my imperative to find out. Okay, so these were all the comments that Johnman1911 left under the general's birthright video that he was upset that the general removed because he felt, because when I responded to him and basically told him, dude, you just strawman me. That's irrelevant to my comments, and it's irrelevant to the main gist of my CEO's video. And when I told him that, he said, since the comments were removed, then nobody will ever know the truth. Well, there you have it, folks. There's the truth. This is exactly what Johnman1911 said, as in my inbox. And remember, it's my inbox, so he was replying to me, to my 3 comments that I initially read. But now that my time is almost up, I'm going to start the video right here for now, and then come back and elaborate on why Johnman1911's post was a straw man argument. Not just straw manning me, but ultimately straw manning the general. Okay, Kernel of Wisdom out. Just for now. I'll be back.